Hey everyone, it's Brittany. I'm here with Katie. She'll be joining us for class today. Today is part 2 in our 2-part series on unlocking tight hamstrings. Today you will need a mat or somewhere soft to work on, and you'll need a resistance band or some kind of belt. You could use your belt for your pants, or a necktie, or even a scarf works too. So go ahead and pause this video, go and grab what you need, and then meet us back here. So we'll get started with establishing our breath that we'll be using throughout class. It's the 4 to 8 breath, breathing in through your nose to the count of 4, and then exhaling out your mouth to the count of 8. Both the inhale and the exhale, you'll make an audible restriction in the back of the throat. So it sounds like a, and then a, so we'll go over that a few times before we start class. So find a comfortable seated position. Relax your hands on your knees. Bring your chin parallel to the earth. Relax your face. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. You can close your eyes and breathe in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open mouth, exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open mouth, exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open mouth, exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax, open your eyes. And that's the breath that we'll be going back to throughout class that helps to stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system. It helps to relax the stretch reflex, the body's tendency to lock up and resist the stretches, since we'll be holding the stretches longer than we normally would today. So go ahead and stand up. Bring your feet wide, wider than your hips, toes slightly pointed out. Cross your forearms, make fists. Sit back into a squat, or go down lower than your knees. Take a deep breath in. Open up your arms, spread your fingers, open your chest, look up. Exhale, cross your forearms, drop your head, make fists, weights in the heels. Breathe in, open up, expand, open your chest, look up. Exhale, cross the forearms, make fists, drop your head, weights in the heels. Inhale, expand. And then exhale, contract, sit back. And then relax here, drop your hands down, shake your head, yes or no. These are called moon squats, and they articulate the muscles and the joints, warming our body up for class. We'll take one more set. Cross the forearms, make fists. Inhale, expand, spread your fingers, look up. Exhale, cross the forearms, make fists, drop your head. Breathe in, expand, look up. Exhale, cross the forearms, sink back. Breathe in, expand, open. Exhale, contract, sit back. Inhale, expand. And then exhale, contract. Now relax your hands down to the earth. Slowly bring your knees down to the ground and come to tabletop position. So bring your shoulders over your wrists, and then your knees underneath your hips. Take a deep breath in, drop the belly, arch your back, look up. Exhale, round your spine, press into your hands. Look for the top of your thighs. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, round. Breathe in, arch your back, look up. And then exhale, round your spine. And take a couple more here on your own of cat, cow, moving through the flexion and extension of your spine. And then come to a neutral tabletop position. Tuck your toes, and then send your hips up and back towards the sky for down dog. And we're gonna take a variation of down dog here. You're gonna bring your hands wider than your shoulders, and then feet wider than your hips. And then walk your hands in about one handprint closer to your feet. So it's this short, sharp upside down V. And then drop your head down, relax your head. You can bend into your knees as much as you need to feel the stretch in your hamstrings in the back of your thighs. But try to keep your arms straight. Straight arms are strong arms. So you're getting a nice stretch here in your hamstrings, in your calves, in your feet, and then all along the back side, feeling it into your shoulders, your low back, upper back. Just spread your fingers nice and wide. Grip the floor to protect your wrists. And relax your face. And then we'll circle back to the deep breath. Breathe in through your nose. And then open mouth, exhale. Sigh it all out. Breathe back in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open mouth, exhale. Sigh it all out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're over halfway there. If you need to come out real quick, go ahead and then get back right into it. This is a really good way to stretch the whole backside of the body while strengthening the front. Just try to remain soft in your muscles too as much as you can. Continue to relax your head. Don't hold any tension in your neck. And keep bending into your knees to protect the low back. These stretches can be a little hard. We can get the monkey mind and we're in it a little bit longer than we normally would be. That's why we focus on the breath. We're slowly stretching and lengthening the muscle and the fascia. So we're balancing out strengthening with lengthening, because the ideal is to have long, strong muscles versus strong, tight muscles, or weak, tight muscles. We're almost there. You're doing great. You got it. About 15 more seconds left. Continue with your breath. Breathe in through your nose. And then out through your mouth. And slowly bring your knees down to the earth. Now reach for your band or your scarf, whatever you have. Bend your knees and make sure you have enough room behind you. And then slowly roll all the way back. And take your band, straighten your right leg, and bring the band over the arch of the foot. So straighten your left leg, straighten your right leg as much as you can. A soft bend is okay. You just want to feel in the hamstrings and not too much pulling on your low back. Relax your head down. So try to keep a straight arm, straight leg. Your left arm is next to you to balance you out. And then you can also take the band and wrap it around your hand a couple times just to have a little bit more leverage. And continue to breathe. Breathe in through your nose. And then exhale through your mouth. These asymmetrical stretches are really good for balancing out left and right imbalances. You know, we're never fully balanced, but this is really good for balancing out. Usually you have one hamstring that's tighter than the other, one side that's tighter than the other. And tight hamstrings affect a lot of things. It affects our posture. It can pull our whole posture out of alignment. And this affects the way we walk and run. This causes low back pain, and it causes restriction in our knees. So it's really important to keep stretching the hamstrings and not let them get too tight. But the good news is, even if they are super tight, you can start to lengthen them back out. You got 30 more seconds here. Breathe in through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. You got about 10 more seconds. Good, now keep your arm and leg straight and open it over towards the right side, to the side. And move your left arm wherever you need to balance out. So tight hamstrings can also cause sciatic nerve problems. Sciatica is when you have this radiating pain in the back of your thigh, or it sometimes originates up into the hips. Your sciatic nerve runs along the hamstring. So when the hamstring's really tight, it could irritate that. So tight hamstrings cause all sorts of problems. Sitting too much will also shorten your hamstrings. So there's a lot of things that tighten it up, but these nice long stretches where we're relaxed and breathing deeply will start to open up the hamstrings. And breathe in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open mouth, exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You might start to shake. Sometimes the hand starts to go numb. But all this is okay. It tends to go away as soon as you come out of the stretch. But if there's any kind of sharp joint pain that does not feel good, that you know it's bad, then go ahead and come out of this. But more often than not, it's just really uncomfortable. Our muscles aren't used to stretching this long, and the feeling goes away as soon as you come out. You got about 15 more seconds. Breathe in through your nose, and then out through your mouth. Good, now bring your foot back through center. Unwrap the strap from your hand, and then take it into your opposite hand. Now cross your leg over to the opposite side and try to maintain that straight arm, straight leg. A micro bend is okay. And then take your right arm, put it wherever you need to balance out. If you have a hard time bringing your leg to a 90-degree angle, you can also grab a pillow and put it underneath your low back. But try to keep your leg covered. The tendency here is to kind of just drop it down to the floor. That's all fine and good, but the stretch is a little bit better when you let it hover. So getting a nice little twist here. Breathe in back through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open mouth, exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And if you have a hard time fully breathing out to the count of 8, it could be that you're breathing out too fast. So try to slow it down. We got less than a minute left here. Continue to soften into your muscles. Your muscles stretch better when they're relaxed. So when they're nice and soft and not stressed, that's when you can change them the best. It's kind of like the opposite. When you want to strengthen your muscles and make them bigger, the more time under tension and flexion is better. But the opposite is true for when you want to lengthen out your muscles. The more time under this passive tension and relaxed, your muscles can elongate. Because we want to have mobility. This is more than just having flexibility and doing cool things in a yoga class. This is just for mobility, just to be able to reach down, pick things up, tie your shoelace, sit comfortably on the floor, sit comfortably in general. Okay, bring your foot back through center. And then quickly switch it out. Extend your right leg long, lift your left leg up to the sky. Take your band, bring it to the arch of your foot. Straighten your leg, straighten your arm, and then you can wrap the band around your hand once if you'd like, or twice. And hold it straight. You can keep a micro bend in the knee if you need to. Relax the head down. So gravity yoga was actually founded by a guy named Lucas Rockwood. This was about 15 years ago. And he founded it because he was somebody who really struggled with any kind of flexibility. He couldn't sit down on the ground comfortably. His back would be rounded and his knees would be way off the earth. He felt like he couldn't even reach down. And he would try to do yoga classes and just felt defeated. He just couldn't keep up and do half the things that they were doing in yoga classes. And so he tried to find answers and just wasn't satisfied with anything that he was finding. So he started doing his own research and talked to gymnasts and dancers and started to read a lot and found that one of the best ways to increase your mobility is through these long, cold stretches, these relaxed, long, cold stretches where you deepen into the breath, you relax the nervous system. And so this yoga's been around for a little bit now, and it's helped thousands of people. And Lucas Rockwood is now a really limber guy. He has a lot of mobility, so this stuff works. He's put together the stretches that are the most effective. You know, they're intense and they're not always comfortable, but they're effective. And breathe in through the nose. And then out through the mouth. I'm shaking a lot on this side, but that's okay. It just means this side's a little bit tighter than the other. Good, now slowly open your leg over towards the left. Keep your leg and arm as straight as you can. And then take your right arm out to balance out. And soften into the muscles as much as you can. Relax your head. And then breathe. Breathe in through your nose. And then out your mouth. Good, you're almost halfway there, you got it. And the best time to do these long, cold stretches is either after an intense workout or before bed. Before bed is a really great time because then you just go lay in bed and your muscles are nice and lengthened out, and so your body can repair your muscles in that way. You don't want to do these really long, cold stretches where you're really lengthening out the muscles in the fascia before an intense workout, because it kind of defeats the purpose. Because when you strengthen your muscles, you make them tighter. Breathe in through your nose. And then out your mouth. You got about 30 more seconds. And we have the timer here just to ensure that we're staying in these stretches for the amount of time needed to actually create change in the muscle and the fascia. If we do it intuitively, we tend to get out before any change is actually made. Okay, now slowly bring your foot back through center and then switch your hands out. Take your opposite hand, reach up, straighten your arm, straighten your leg, and then slowly cross your leg over to the opposite side. And then take your left hand, put it down on the earth beside you to balance out. You can keep a micro bend in the left knee if you need to. We just don't want to tug too much on the low back. We want to feel it in the hamstrings, the back of the thigh. And then these stretches are also systemic, meaning that though we're trying to target the hamstring, everything's attached to each other. So you could be feeling this in other places as well. So as long as you're feeling stretches, that's great. If you're feeling it in other parts of your body, that's okay too. We're just avoiding any kind of sharp shooting joint pain. But numbness, tingling, kind of that feeling of like your hand falling asleep, all that's okay. And sometimes that's good when part of your body is falling asleep and it's like the blood flow is being restricted. When you come out of these poses, the blood flow goes back into those areas, and that can be very healing. It can help to get rid of built up scar tissue. You guys got about 30 more seconds left. Breathe back in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. And open mouth exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, we're almost there. Soften into your muscles as much as you can. Okay, bring your leg back through center. Bend into your knee and take the strap off your foot. Put your strap to the side. Now bend both knees, bring the soles of your feet to the earth. Bring your hands alongside your body. Tuck your chin into your chest. Take a deep breath in. And then breathe out. Bring your hips up to the sky. Flush your hips out. Breathe. Look down the center line of your body. And then slowly lower it down. Now straighten your legs, straighten your arms, palms up. Relax your body. You can close your eyes. For a final shavasana, relaxing all tension now in your body, letting your body soak up all the benefits from the stretching. Feel into your hamstrings here. See how maybe they feel a little bit different than from the way they felt in the beginning of class. Relax your ankles, relax your thighs, and let your hips fall heavy. Relax your belly, relax your chest, and unclench your jaw. Release the tongue from the roof of your mouth, and relax your face. And let your breath be natural. And start to bring movement back into your toes and your fingers. Shake your head side to side. And take a big good morning stretch. Stretch your body. And then roll to one side. And then push yourself up to a seated position. Put your hands on your knees. Bring your chin parallel to the earth. Relax your face. And we'll end class with our 4-4 breath. It's an inhale through the nose to the count of 4, and an exhale back out the nose to the count of 4 as well. So breathe in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale back out the nose. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale out through the nose. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. May this practice heal and strengthen your body and mind. May this practice heal and strengthen your body and mind. Thank you so much for being here today. Hope your hamstrings are feeling nice and loose. Katie, thank you for being here. How are you feeling? Good. Good. Great. All right, guys, we'll see you again next time.